Did you know that the first athlete that was featured on a box of Wheaties was Lou Gehrig, the New York Yankees first baseman?
I actually did know that. I learned it on an episode of Seriously Cereal.
Hey everyone, I'm Brianne.
And I'm Maxwell.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode 279.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer and nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
Find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org. That's right, Spoonie.
Thanks. If you prefer your cereal dry, then you're a snacker, like our buddy, Bowler.
Or if you prefer milk, then you're a spooner, like our friend Spoonie. He's also the director. And I'm Forkamillion, the assistant director. That's right, Forkamillion.
Every month we post 4 episodes with a theme. This month's theme is
Friendship.
Which explains why Forkamillion is here.
Forkamillion is learning how to be a better friend.
While we talk about friendship today, we'll review a classic cereal.
Ooh.
Wheaties!
Featuring Simone Biles.
Now, we've reviewed Wheaties before.
Yes, we have. You and I have, even. That box of Wheaties celebrated tennis player Serena Williams.
Wheaties is a pretty basic cereal, just whole grain wheat flakes, a little sugar and honey, and salt. Why did we decide to revisit it, Maxwell?
Well, Wheaties has been around since 1924, but it was in 1934 when it became the Breakfast of Champions, when it started featuring athletes on its boxes.
Did you know that the first athlete that was featured on a box of Wheaties was Lou Gehrig, the New York Yankees first baseman?
I actually did know that. I learned it on an episode of Seriously Cereal. So, even though Wheaties is a classic cereal, we wanted to revisit it, inspired by Simone, to talk about how important it is to support our friends.
Cool.
Alright, Spoonie. Born in 1997, Simone Biles spent her earliest years in the foster care system in Ohio until she was adopted by her grandparents in Texas. Simone started training as a gymnast when she was 8 years old, has won 7 Olympic medals, and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2022. But in 2020, at the Olympics in Tokyo, Simone withdrew from several events. She said, "Put mental health first, because if you don't, then you're not going to enjoy your sport, and you're not going to succeed as much as you want to. So it's okay sometimes to even sit out the big competitions to focus on yourself, because it shows how strong of a competitor and person that you really are, rather than just battling through it."
Consideration, acceptance, trust, support. Cats. We don't have to know someone personally to respect them like a friend. Most of us considered what Simone was faced with and accepted her for her strengths and her limitations. We trusted her to not compete if she felt unsafe or off balance, and we supported her very hard decision to sit out most of the competition. If your friend is afraid to do something or it doesn't feel right to them, how can you support them? Ask what they're afraid of. Imagine the situation from their side. Ask if they want to be pushed to do something new, or if they would rather just do familiar things today. Instead of making fun of someone's fears or limitations, remind yourself that we all have off days sometimes.
That's right, Spoonie. I want my friends to feel their best in every way. Yep, exactly right, you guys. And if your friends are looking for a healthy cereal, this box of Wheaties costs $3.98 and has 11 servings per box. $3.98 divided by 11 is only about 36 cents per serving.
And each serving has 130 calories, 32 carbohydrates, and only 5 grams of added sugar.
Wow, only 5 grams?
And that's honey and sugar.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So they're like wheat flakes
They are much larger than your typical flake-like cereal.
Yeah,
I'd
like
say.
a cornflake or something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. But yeah, they are still pretty good.
Very thin and crunchy.
Yeah. They are definitely not the most flavorful cereal. That's definitely true. But I honestly don't actually mind them that much. They do have a very mild sweetness. Again, from the honey and the sugar and whatnot.
Yeah, they have, I would say, like a very like whole grain wheat taste. But yeah, a little bit of sweetness from the sugar and honey. Very, very mild sweetness.
Yes. And not a honey sweetness either, just a very vague sweetness. It's not like a honey flavored cereal.
No, definitely not. I would say if you're looking for something that's low in sugar and that's high in whole grains, this is not bad. It's definitely not my favorite cereal. I like cereals that are frosted and have marshmallows and are considered dessert cereals.
Fair.
And this has none of that. But this is like a decent, healthy cereal.
Yeah, I think this is probably like up there with like some of my favorite less sweet cereals like Corn Chex or Cheerios. I mean, I don't know if it's for
Disagree, but that's okay. No, that's
I don't
okay.
know
That's
if
your opinion.
Oh, fair.
Totally cool.
Yeah, but I suppose it is saying something that I usually have those with, I always say it, 0 calorie sweetener. This, I don't think I'd have it with a sweetener, but it honestly doesn't need it, I don't think.
It'd be good with raisins.
Oh, yeah, like Raisin Bran. Yeah, but like, it's not bad. I don't think it's for everyone, but I think it's another good choice if you want a less sweet cereal. I would personally give it a 4 out of 5. I don't think it would be something I'd pick. Yeah, I don't think I'd pick it out personally, but I think for a cereal that has a slight bit of sweetness but is mainly just a non-sugary alternative, I think this is a pretty good choice, and I think if that's what you're looking for, I think you will find it here.
I think I'm gonna give this a 2.
Really?
It's not gross, and it's not super tasty.
Why not a 3? That sounds very average.
Because it just doesn't have very good flavor. I think if it had decent flavor, like, to me, Cheerios have a lot more flavor. I love the flavor of Cheerios, even just plain ones. This to me, less so in the flavor department.
That's fair. Hey!
Time's up!
We beat you to the punch this time, Spoony. We're getting better. You're a good director. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We're not big enough yet to be paid by YouTube, but you can support the show by going to www.seriouslycereal.org.
Because this show is safe for kids, YouTube turns off comments, but we still love hearing from you. Send us a message this week at bluefordfilms@gmail.com and I'll write you back. Okay, familiar.
Seriously Cereal will be back next week at 11 a.m. Pacific Time with another episode about friendship.
See you guys then.
Bye!